This is how I changed the injector seals on the M110. Having recently changed the injectors themselves, you can see the old injector seals and injectors have been removed. Just starting with removal of the air filter housing, which is pretty straightforward with the butterfly clips. Actually, I only just changed the injectors last week. When I was told that the seals will be 4 weeks away, I just put the injectors in anyway. So you can skip ahead to 2.5 minutes if you know what's going on with them and it's of no interest. So just using the 14mm on the fuel lines, they just sort of snap open and then you can undo them by finger. The injector bracket is released by just a 13mm nut, and once broken it's easily undone by finger. So you can see the two injectors for cylinders 1 and 2 here, which are easily popped out, revealing the injector sleeves. So the injector sleeves usually just seem to pop out, although some of them need a little bit of twisting to release them. And you can see here it's pretty dirty, and the seal is very enlarged, or the O-ring is very enlarged and firm, and there's a lot of debris in there. So here's the old versus the new. You can see the nice O-ring, which is much flatter. So putting in the new sleeve, it just sort of clicks or pops in with a little bit of finger pressure, and then the injector can go back into this. So the injectors just pop back in, and then it's a matter of the mounting bracket on, and then the fuel lines, and then the nut going back on. So here's the sleeves on cylinders 3 and 4, which are a little bit firmer, but came out without any crumbling or anything. You see the part number there, 110070 0055 for the individual sleeve, and O, which comes with the O-ring. You don't have to get the O-ring independently. After breaking up the debris in the actual head, I just vacuum that out, and then the new valve or the new injector sleeves go back in. So you can see here the old and the new sleeves with the new O-ring compared to the old, which is very square and also very hard. You'll see it doesn't flex at all anymore, and actually in a later part you'll see it just breaks when a bit of pressure is put on it. And so this is the old injectors and sleeves together. You'll see the O-ring around that sleeve just shatters. It's not flexible at all, which is probably why there's a fair vacuum leak.